We are now in outside, yeah, but outside the exhibition, and there's this maze kind of thing, and we are going to try not to die and to get out of this. I'm like 70 years old, not 23. I lied. My bag's dead. This looks cool. Every maze needs monsters. I mean, not really, but so I will play one of the monsters. Thanks. Welcome. What's Hilski? Don't care. We found the exit! Nice. So we just went to eat at, we hadden de naam vergeten, Lagash. And it's this Mediterranean restaurant, and yeah, we just found it online in a some kind of vegan group on Facebook, and yeah, we thought it was closer to the Tim Burton Expo. We ended up taking the car to drive here because it was like a 40-minute walk or something, so the car is a better option. Yeah. Elisa also has some leftovers.
Mostly because mine was a bit spicy and I cannot handle my spice.
Yeah, I ate a filled potato with a potato in the oven with some veggies and vegan butter, and I also had these ishli kofte things, which was like a potato croquette kind of, but different. I don't know how to explain it. They had a lot of vegan options, so that's good. And yeah, the price was actually really cheap because we are both filled, and it was 26 euros something.
And klets.
26 euros and a klets.
26 euros and a slap.
But yeah, we are now just walking to the car, almost there, and then we can drive back to where we came from to go to the drive-in movies. BURTON! Yeah. We just parked to see the movie later. At the drive-in. It's the first time we do this kind of thing because it doesn't actually happen a lot here in Belgium. I don't know if it happens a lot.
Well,
anywhere else, but
in a lot of movies and TV shows you see it happen, but I've never known about a drive-in in Belgium. I mean, I know there are probably some events, but
yeah, not a lot.
Yeah.
But this is organized because of the Tim Burton exposition that we went to earlier today, and they just screen a lot of different movies on different days of Tim Burton, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them are drive-in, and yeah, we thought it would be a good idea to just combine the two of them because I've always wanted to do a drive-in. I don't know about you.
Me too. Capitosa. I told her.
But because we both wanted to do that, and yeah, since we were already here, it was just the obvious choice to combine both of them. Maybe we can talk a little bit about the exposition of today. We weren't allowed to photograph or film anything in the expo itself.
Well, photograph. There was nothing about
true.
filming.
But yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah,
for obvious
we're no
reasons.
assholes.
But it was bigger than I thought it would be kind of disappointing. But then when we arrived here, I still thought that because it doesn't look that big.
Yeah.
I think, and I was kind of scared that there weren't going to be a lot of prints and just everything basically. But surprisingly, there was a lot, and we actually, were there for a long time. I think
At
2.5 hours.
At least
or so.
2 hours, because I had a call that I just didn't take. And every hour my voicemail calls me, and I had 2 voicemail calls.
I think we were there for like
Hey, ik heb internet.
3 hours or so.
What a blocked!
Ja, ik heb dat gewassen.
Yeah, we were there for a while.
Yeah, for 3 hours or so. So that was nice, because I was really scared that it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also because we don't have such a great track record with exhibitions and paying for them. Remember the Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a letdown considering the price
Yeah, it
and
was
considering
more expensive. Yeah.
the
Everything.
trip we had to take.
It was
and-
a lot more expensive than this, and it was really disappointing because
Yeah.
we were there for like half an hour or so.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It was still okay, but it was just, not that
Yeah.
interesting. Not enough.
But yeah, I thought this was really interesting because you could really see him progress, but also see him do different things, because there were a lot of artwork things that if you saw it just separately, I wouldn't really say that's Tim Burton. But it was really nice to see some different sides of him, and it was really interesting because also the child's book thingy, children's book.
Oh the Zlig monster
that he wrote when he was 18. That was super weird.
Yeah.
To imagine it's from Tim Burton, because
Also,
it was really cartoonish and
exactly.
really childish, and just a little bit spooky, but not as spooky as
just
you are used to him.
A kind of spooky that almost anyone could make.
Yeah. So that was really surprising, but it was really interesting, I think. And also I think the venue kind of where they had the exhibition was really fitting for Tim Burton, because it's this old minery. I don't know.
An old mine?
Yeah, an old,
But not a mine as in under the ground, but...
There also is...
a part, true.
But just mining buildings, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was really industrial. But we talked about this earlier today, that it is a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
It's a missed opportunity. Wait. We are going to see Miss Peregrine's peculiar... I can't speak today. Miss Peregrine, that movie. And the house/castle that you can see in the movie is actually a castle house thing.
It's a castle.
Here in Belgium, near where I live, and I just thought it was a kind of a missed opportunity to not do a drive-in or just screen the movie there in the house castle
itself.
Yeah, because that would be just really awesome to...
The atmosphere and everything, and you could include a tiny tour and stuff. Oh my god.
It's really nice. I just realized something.
It's depressing.
Yes, very.
Extremely.
I don't know how it came to my mind now, but I realized that we completely skipped a part of the exhibition. But not really the exhibition itself, but they have this cafe that is decorated in Tim Burton style, and it was on the first floor, and on one side you had the second part of the exhibition, and on the other side there was this bar. And I said that we would do it later, but we forgot to do that. Okay, so this is day 2 of our anniversary weekend, and we actually did a lot of stuff today, more than we thought we would. We went to the Disney store. She found 2 statues.
Figurines.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Same. I'm literally shivering.
Yeah.
Well, no, not shivering,
But
shaking.
we can eat.
True.
Want ik ga waarschijnlijk toch meer babbelen ondertussen. So we went to the Disney store. Then we just went to the city center to just buy some other things that we needed. And we also ordered Too Good To Go of All About Eve again. And we went there. We have been there a lot of times before, but this time we got a lot of food.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yes. And yeah, that's because they are going on a holiday for the week. So yeah, that's why they had a lot of things that they just could give away. Maybe I will start with the things here first.
No, first. I had never tasted their tempeh. I just did, but I like it.
I'm not a big tempeh fan either, and I said I had the tempeh before of All About Eve when I ordered Too Good To Go previously, and I said to them that I don't really like tempeh normally, but then they said, but yeah, you haven't tried ours yet, and I was like, yeah, okay, and I was immediately in love, and I'm glad that she likes it as well. One of the other things that we got is this. It's called Koekjes Koek.
Cookie.
Yeah, and it's basically just some cookies with some kind of cream in between each layer. And the cookies are soaked in coffee first, and then there's some chocolate sprinkles. On top of the entire biscuit. And we have 2 pieces of that. That's also another thing that we talked about while we were walking to our dorm again, that they always are so nice to give us enough food for 2 while we basically just order 1 Too Good To Go portion. So that's really nice of them.
They're always, when I went, for example, I got a few desserts and they were like, oh, I'll give you 2 desserts because, well, it's both of you, right? So it's really nice.
Yeah, the next thing is this iced tea. It's orange juice and some kind of tea, iced tea.
Homemade by them.
Homemade, yeah. And they also gave us 2 drinks, so yeah, that's really nice. They also gave us hummus. It's a lot of hummus, so I'm the only one who eats it because she doesn't really like hummus. So I'm going to have to eat a lot of hummus, but I don't care.
We've got avocados, so...
Yeah. Then the next thing is this little... It seems little, but there's actually a lot of seitan in this little box. And container. And yeah, it's just plain seitan, so we can just do whatever. Then we also have... we are eating this right now. but it's the tempeh that Elisa mentioned before here.
The tempeh.
Yes, tempeh, and it's tempeh goreng, and it's really, I love it. I love their tempeh. I really want to know how they make this because.
Then
Yeah.
there's the roasted peppers.
Which I haven't tasted. I will do that right now.
They're good. I mean, they're roasted peppers, so
It's good.
they taste like roasted peppers.
And then the next thing is
Wacht hè.
zucchini. Also, what did they do? It was
Slightly grilled.
Yeah, slightly grilled.
Roasted, sorry.
And then we just made some fregola and added some
Olive oil and pepper and salt. So yeah.
and that's our dinner today.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we just paid €4 for all the food that I just mentioned. So we really are a fan of Too Good To Go. Definitely, and also of All About Eve.
Oh yes.
What else did we do today? We went to IKEA.
Bought
We
a
had
lot of stuff.
We had an IKEA date. Yeah, bought a lot of stuff, but all stuff we needed. We're just going to enjoy our dinner for the rest of the night. And then maybe play some games or a game or...
Games or games.
Yeah. Maybe play
Board
some board
games.
games or a
Board
game.
games?
Board games. Or play games on PlayStation. So maybe I will film that a little bit as well. But yeah. Tomorrow we are also doing some exciting stuff and I'm definitely going to take you guys with us. But yeah, I'll see you later tonight or tomorrow. Happy 4-year anniversary to us.
Yay. Wow, that's so sarcastic.
Boo!
I'm happy, I'm just still a bit freaked out about giant creepy crawly.
Yeah. But we're not gonna talk about that.
No, please no.
So it's now 12:30, I guess. I think. And we are now just going to the langs de veggietafel. It's really close to our dorm, so that's nice. Well, not really close, but yeah. Hasselt is tiny, so yeah.
Everything in this city is close.
Yeah. But we are going to check that out. Normally you can like really eat there with other people at a long table probably.
Yeah.
But you had to reserve a spot and we didn't do that
In time.
But there are also food trucks and stuff there and we are just going to check those out because you didn't need to have a reservation to just buy stuff at the food trucks. So hopefully there are some interesting stuff and yummy food. So we can maybe take some with us when we go to Bokrijk later.
Yes.
Because that's what we are going to do afterwards. So we are in Bokrijk now, but it's a disappointment. Disappointment number 1. We came here and the parking lot where we normally park the car was full, and there are other parking lots, but they charged €5, which is a hell of a lot. So I didn't want to do that, so we had to park the car a little bit further, but yeah. And then we forgot our food when we were halfway where we needed to be, so we had to walk all the way back. And then when
it's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. And then when we finally arrived, we saw that the market that we wanted to go to, you had to pay entrance, a lot of entrance, €12.50 per person, so that's
Quite a lot.
so much. But yeah, so we now are just going to chill a little bit in the park because we are here and that's still nice to do. And we bought some muffins at the Langs de Veggietafel from Nadua. And it was really funny because we follow each other. Well, our Instagram, and we follows the Nadua Instagram thingy, and she follows us as well. And when we ordered the muffins, she was like, "Oh, it's really nice to see you guys in person," because yeah, we follow each other, and yeah, it was funny.
Sorry, I'm really hungry.
But yeah, I bought this muffin. It's a blueberry lime muffin, and it has fresh blueberries on top of it as well. And Elisa had the apricot
Frangipane.
Yeah, one, which is half gone already.
And my icing has melted off onto the lid of our container.
Yeah.
So I'll eat that with a spoon. Well, with a spork.
Yeah. But it's really disappointing that we can't go to the market because I really think it would be interesting. And yeah, but €25 for both of us is just way too much.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our food now, and I also have my beloved water bottle with me as usual. So yeah, that's our lunch basically. What do you think of the muffin? Is it good?
It's good. It's really moist, so it's not a dry muffin.
Yeah, most vegan muffins are really
exactly
heavy also, and very dense.
I like it.
That's good.
And the apricot is more at the bottom, which is perfectly fine.
Missouri.
We have sushi.
Veggie, sushi,
And vegan.
and vegan.
I'm gonna go first because I have 2 items. It's not fun because she already knows what she's gonna get basically.
Well, not the exact thing. A bit of, no, that won't help. A bit of rice in my throat. Or also packaging our gifts in old newspapers and stuff. So, go us. I think I even started that.
Could be.
I think that was once because I didn't have any wrapping paper, and I thought, well, she'll like it better in newspapers.
But what I did, because we don't have, at my house, we don't have rolls of packaging, wrapping paper. So I always used scraps from kaften, mijn boeken. From wrapping my books, school books and stuff, so there are always scraps.
Thank you, babe. Het is een grote. Daar kan ik veel yoghurt in doen. I started making my own yogurt, vegan yogurt. So I was thinking that I should have a container so I can take it with me to school, because I always eat my breakfast at school. And I thought about mason jars, but I don't like the idea of bringing glass jars to school with liquid kind of things.
And mason jars can leak.
Also, I feel so awkward about my present because I'm really not sure about it. So mine is wrapped into 2 very old newspaper pages.
Why is it so heavy?
Because it is. Also, I bought it secondhand.
Oh, that's why it was so heavy.
Yeah.
It's a camera. So, a camera.
It's an old camera.
Yeah. If you don't know already, I am a photographer. I always feel so awkward when I say that I'm a photographer. Anyway, but I'm a digital photographer, and I have one analog camera that does still work. Well, it clicks, and my film is not full yet, so I don't really know if it really will develop and stuff. But I really want to get into analog photography myself, but I just don't really have the money to always go and develop my film rolls. So, but yeah, it really interests me, and yeah, I just like the look of it. So thank you. Before you eat.
Yeah. Okay, so the In-N-Out roll is very close to the normal one, but the
Vegan?
yeah, but the weird brown thingy is marinated in something, I don't know. It does not have a lot of taste. I could taste the cucumber because it was pushed against it. But I really don't know what it is. Maybe it's ginger without taste.
Mm.
Oh, the ginger isn't that strong. I just wiped my finger on it.
I was about to say that it looked kind of like the ginger that is.
Exactly. So I thought maybe it is marinated ginger or something like that.
Next present. I also bought this secondhand because the previous present was actually expensive enough as a present.
Yeah.
But I was walking at a flea market and I saw this and I know she needed it, and it was really cheap because I know that if you would buy it new, it would be really expensive.
All the monies.
It's not fun to give presents while the other person knows what the present is.
It's also not fun to give presents if you're not sure they will like it. Presents are stressful.
You can never go wrong with an old camera.
Yeah, but still, it's like, oh, I already gave you an old camera, so here's another one. Thank you. This will come in handy for when I make my cheeses and I want to let them ferment, aka let the mold grow. Because in the kit that I got, it's with a wrapping paper. And well, I've got them, so I'll probably use them. But this is better in the long run, so I don't have to use any kind of paper.
Normally I wouldn't have bought a second gift because the first one was expensive, but because this was so cheap,
Yeah.
I couldn't pass it. So
Such a great girlfriend.
we are going to eat some more. And I don't know, watch something probably. But yeah, this is the end of our anniversary weekend. I hope you enjoyed it, because we definitely did, although today was kind of crappy, but yeah, whatever. And I know it's a very long video.
Thanks for watching our 4th year of being together. I know you will not have enjoyed it as much as we do. But even if it's half of it, or even like 2%, it's already good.
But if you made it to the end of the video, congratulations. But yeah, we'll see you in the next video. En nu zo fade out.